This one has a blown engine, so I'm just going to strip it for parts. Has a good deck, you know. I power washed the car the other day, so I figured I'd throw some of this stuff out here and power wash those, you know. Knock them out of the way. This is a good deck, nice wheels, everything. It just needs a motor. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry, Mowers and Blowers. So today I'm working on this, actually I don't know what it is. I think it's a Yardmachines. It had a bad engine on it. I got this from my boy Pete Lombardi over in Shirley. Anyway, he didn't want it anymore. He gave it to me. It had a bad engine on it. I took the engine off. He also gave me this good engine. Well, we don't know if it's good. He just gave me an engine. It's one of those newer ones. It's actually a 500E 21-inch. And I just put this onto the deck. I just found some engine bolts, and with half-inch ratchet, impact wrench, I just put them on pretty easily. So I do need to find a blade and a blade adapter for that. I'll look at my bag of parts and then we'll start working on seeing if that engine starts. So I've got it all straightened out. I actually ended up having the correct adapter. Correct adapter as well as a blade. Problem though is inside the gas tank there's all kinds of crud and oil and stuff because there wasn't a gas cap. So I'm gonna have to find a gas cap, and this kind is not the regular gas cap. This kind actually has grooves on the inside, so it's gonna be a pain. It's not like one of these where there's no groove, right? The grooves are in the cap. I need to find one where the grooves are in the middle center part. Also, so this thing needs to be cleaned out, so I have to remove the gas tank to blow water through it and clean it out. This part here doesn't have the base, the air cover base, and I'm not even sure if this one has the primer or if this model is the auto choke. By looking at the breather tube, you can see that there's a lot of oil residue there. A little worried about that, you know. Don't know if this engine's going to be any good, but I will take that carburetor off and just check it out, see if I should proceed with any more. All kinds of crap, mostly water in there. Disgusting. I have to clean that all out. I'm gonna move the gas tank so I can blow it out. Took the carburetor completely apart, and all the parts over here. I'm gonna blow everything out with some carb cleaner, and then I'm gonna take that gas tank off. So I put everything back together again, and I feel pretty good about it. Anyway, so I'm going to take that gas tank off now. So it's really easy to take off the top. Just the 3 screws there. Whole top cover comes off, and this exposes the flywheel and the cup. And this thing, you just there's 2 little things there that go right into the 2 slots. So I'm going to go to the backyard and get my garden hose and just blow it out, you know, with water. Then let it dry. It certainly is a hot enough day for it to dry on its own. So wouldn't you know it, I went to my box of parts in my shed and I actually have the cover, the base. You see, I don't know if this is the auto choke. I don't think so. I don't see the auto choke feature that's supposed to be on the muffler attached to the throttle linkage. So I think I've got the right one. So yeah, I'm missing one of these self-tapping screws, but I'm sure I can find one. But looks like I could be able to get this thing together. I'm waiting for this to dry in the sun, but it's nice and clean now. I think I do need to find a control cable though. Yeah, baby. Check that out, man. Nice. Put that top cover on now. Very easy. Impact driver has made my life so much more easier. Less turning, twisting, and all that other jazz. Helps my tendonitis. That's right, you get tendonitis when you get older and you start doing this stuff. Anyway, gotta find a drive control cable now. So I got my control cable. Mine was a little bit shorter, but I had an extension made. Works great, smooth too. Smoother than some stock ones. So I'm still missing a gas cap, you know. I don't want to go buy one. You know what, I'm just gonna at least put gas in and see if it works. So it didn't have one of these rope holders over here, so I took one off of a spare I had. And then I pulled it just a little bit just to see the compression, and it felt like there was none. It was like free flowing. So then I looked underneath and there was no spark plug. So I put a spark plug in there. And I just put some gas in there too. So far there's no leaks. Let me give it a pull. How about that? One pull. Clear up a little bit. I'm going to find a gas cap for that thing and put it online. Thanks again to Mowers 1999 for giving it to me. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. So thanks to Mowers 1999, got this thing going now and made something out of nothing. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, guys, @MowersBlowers. See you guys later.